Hello everyone, here's our latest video about the third Baltic Cyber Futsal League promo tournament. Today in our highlights, grand final best moments, interview with the champion and best 5 goals of the competition. Group results for you on the screen. Just reminded 10 players started this tournament and only 2 group winners went to the final. So starting with the game highlights, Alexander Vtorushin, Russia and Nikita Yelagov's Barcelona. Nikita was counted as a clear underdog of the final. The guys met few times in the previous tournaments and Vtorushin won all the battles. From the first minutes he owned initiative and scored a quick goal. Alexander chooses defensive style and gave possession to Yelagov's hands, patiently waiting for the mistakes. Every interception from him was dangerous. He started using his chances. His quick players start creating the space, leaving 2-3 players of Barcelona behind. Few goals by the team captain Dzuba from middle range distance make the difference as well. At the end, one more goal and it's a 4-0 final score in the first game. Definitely we can mention Marc-André ter Stegen from Barcelona, who was trying to save the situation and change the game, but unfortunately only one player can do a lot. And game guys decided to change the teams. Vtorushin took Spartak Moscow and Nikita Yelagov went for Manchester City, but to be honest it didn't change a lot in the games. The same scenario where Alexander Vtorushin waiting patiently in the defense for the mistakes to create more space in front. Definitely he's having his opportunities to score and using his chances brilliantly. In the first half, in one of the counter-attacks, he managed to score the first goal and start leading in the second game as well. In the second half he was calmed down a little bit, slowed down the pace and waiting for one more chance, which definitely gonna happen. And at the end of the second half he finishing the game, finishing the whole series and was planning to move to Yelagov's hometown. And unfortunately for Nikita Yelagov's, nothing being changed. Vtorushin fully dominant and winning the last match as well. 3-0 in the series and Alexander Vtorushin becoming second-time champion. Congratulations to Alex. We decided to add new format to our highlights interview with the champion. Hope you guys gonna enjoy that style as well. Alexander Vtorushin gave big interview to my colleague Pavel Botov, talk about the future plans, his emotions, about futsal and definitely about the final and why he's choosing the teams. Here's our small summary of that conversation. First question Pavel addressed from our fans. They've been asking why Alexander choose Spartak Moscow in Russia for the final when usually he was playing for Barcelona or Manchester City, so he usually chooses the grands and now he decided to take weaker teams on the paper. So he said that this all belongs to the Russian spirit and Russian character, because Russian clubs and the Russian national team all the time fights until the end, and this attracts him to choose these teams. He believes that Russian national team is one of the strongest in the world, and Spartak Moscow uniform reminds him about KPRF futsal club from Moscow, which he's supporting. Further down, guys discuss most difficult game in the tournament and the most strongest player in the competition for Alexander's opinion. And Alex said that definitely it wasn't the final this time for the most difficult game, but he said the group stage game against Kirill Osinovsky was one of the hardest for him. He didn't planned to lose any points. It was a tough games, and Kirill managed to take 2 points from him. In terms of the strongest player in general, he mentioned 3 players and can't decide who's probably the best one. The change in time to time. Alex mentioned Artyom Kamashka from Azure FM, who was quite good in the previous tournaments. He said few good words about Nikita Yelagovs, but he's expecting some progress from him, and potentially, he said, at the moment the most strongest opponent is again Kirill Osinovsky, who is playing in a quite good futsal. Later conversation was about the new format and the system of the tournament, about the home and away games. What is Alexander's opinion about the new changes and new regulations? Alex mentioned that it's definitely a great idea because it's now more fair to the players. They've got the chances to minimize the risk of slow connection, and they can host the game and having a better internet connection at home, and then they can be playing in away matches and potentially can take some points from there. But in general, it's a great idea which would help tournament to develop. Also, Alexander mentioned that he's waiting now for the Baltic Cyber Futsal League, our main competition, which is gonna take in place, I think, probably next week or in 2 weeks' time. He said he's gonna prepare definitely for that tournament, and he's expecting that more players gonna join to that competition. And he said good words about the organizers. He said everything is done on very professional and good level, and he's enjoying every single tournament. He said he's gonna wait everyone on cyber futsal pitches. Alexander wished everyone good luck, and he said thanks a lot for your support, and hopefully see you soon on the futsal pitches. And traditionally, the top goals of the week. 5th place is Valery Smelkov, he's Atletico Bilbao with the header. Then Nikita Yelagovs on the 4th position, and his last minute goal with the brilliant individual skills. Alexander Vtorushin, the champion, on the 3rd place with a top finish. Christian Tiri, the 2nd, and it's looking like it's his special card already, scoring the same goal on the 2nd week in a row. And the 1st place today goes to our newcomer from Latvia, Artūrs Meikulans, with the top corner rockets from Mosalach. Enjoy the goals, please support and follow us on the YouTube channel, and have a good weekend.